What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Strikeout Beer Podcast. I'm RD. It's a little thirsty Thursday edition. I also went to a brewery, so I have one of their beers. Now, this beer is a little bit older, but it's going to do just fine. As you can see here, they just slapped a sticker on it. This is a while back. Four Bullets All In IPA. Lizzie and I went to Four Bullets over in Richardson this past weekend. Figured I knew I had a beer in the fridge, and that's what I've been trying to do, right? Clear these beers out of the fridge. I got my little thing right here. There we go. All right, let's get to cracking. Let's get after it, all right? Please don't blow up on me. Okay. I always kind of wonder how it's going to hold up in the can, if it's been an extended period of time. Just trying to, like I said, clear out the fridge. All right, West Coast IPA, I believe. Yeah, let's give it a pour. We're going to pour kind of heavy. Well, kind of heavy. Slightly heavy. Ooh-wee. Look at that. Holy moly. Now we're talking. That's good looking. You know, I got to take a picture, so give me a half a beat here just so I can grab one real quick. You know me. You know how it is. Good enough. Okay. Oh, yeah. Top it off a little bit. So we went out there, I believe it was Saturday. We were rolling around antique malls and whatnot and decided to pop in. Yeah, I mean, I love the brewery. Been out there a handful of times. It's kind of old school, quaint. It's a small, if you want to call it a tap room, it's a very small little building. Big patio out back. They probably have about, 15, if not more, picnic tables and whatnot. Big area out back. All right, let's take a look at this beer. Oh, baby. That is good looking. Smells good. Oh, it's hoppy. A little sticky. All right, let's take a sip and see what's up. I'm a little thirsty tonight. I went for a jog. There's nothing better than a beer after a jog. I went for a run. I think it was about 3 miles, 2.5 or 3 miles. Got back, took a shower. I was like, all right, time to chill for a little bit, relax. And I was like, you know what? I need a beer. I got to have a beer. So real quick, I'll continue with the story here in a second. But Four Bullets Brewery, they're out of Richardson, Texas, 640 North Interurban Street, Richardson, Texas. FourBulletsBrewery.com. Lizzie being in the house, how we doing? They're on Facebook, Instagram. They're everywhere. So, but popped in. They had a live band going. So we got to sit there and chill. It was a beautiful day here in North Texas. I know I say that all the time, but it was a gorgeous day. But it was towards the end of the day where the sun was starting to kind of go down. Cold air blowing in. It's kind of breezy outside. I was like, looked at her. I was like, you want to sit inside? Because there's like only one other person. They got the doors open so we can still feel the breeze, hear the music, and enjoy ourselves. She's like, yeah, sure. I was like, okay, sweet. So we go in there. They between sets and things like that, they played music. They have TVs in there so you can watch the game. I think it was Duke and UNC were playing. I was just like, ugh. But anyway, yeah. Guitar and Growlers had a food truck or whatever out back so you can get some grub. The food was good. I'm old school a little bit, I guess. You got to scan a QR code to order. You essentially have no communication with the person in the thing. You scan the QR code, order your food, pay for your food on the app or the website. It'll text you when it's ready. You kind of go sit down, screw around for a little bit. Bing, food's ready. Go pick it up. Opens the door, hands you the food. That's it. I had nachos and I think Lizzie had a burger. Really good food. Yeah, nothing to complain about really. But the beer, they got quite a few beers for you to choose from. And it's obviously, I don't know if you know yet, but this is an all-in IPA. They have Royal Flush. They have Double Down and things like poker theme. Okay, Four Bullets. Referring to four aces is so I like it. I think it gives it a little extra. I love playing cards. Lizzie and I used to play poker all the time. Texas Hold'em at like its peak and whatnot, and had a lot of fun. So on their website, FourBulletsBrewery.com, they've actually, and they had I think 10 beers on tap that day we were there. Yeah, like 10 beers. They have What Are the Odds? It's an English pub ale. Blackjack Brown. It's an English style brown ale. 2-pair pale ale. I had that. Really good. It's a West Coast pale ale. All In the haze. Lizzie had that, a hazy IPA, really good. It's grapefruity hop bombed or whatever. It's really good. Logan, how you doing? Jack the Ripper. It's a red IPA. Snake Eyes oatmeal stout. Boxcar was a black porter. Four Bullets Pills, very good beer if you get your hands on it. Wildcard Honey Wheat, Double Down IPA. It's a double IPA. It's a bit of a imperial, if you want to call it that. It's higher on the ABV. It's like 8.3. $1 Billion Blonde, Big Slick ESB, and obviously I have the All In IPA, Full Goat Bock. So they got a pretty good selection there. Beers for kind of anybody that's looking for something. And then they do have like seltzers or not like White Claws or anything like that, but like Topo Chico and whatever. I had a Coke there. I think we got a Diet Dr. Pepper to go with the food. Lizzie just likes to have that, and like, okay, cool. So, every beer I've had there has been good. I haven't had a bad experience with the beer. So that's one of the big, obviously, you see these breweries shutting down and whatnot, and you're like, well, what the hell's going on? Well, it's because, they might be in a bad location. Something might have went wrong, but generally it could be bad beer. What's up, dudes? TJ Burns in the house. How you doing? How can you say my name? Logan. What's going on, TJ? How you doing today, buddy? Hope all is well. A little thirsty. I got done, went for a jog, decided I was like, I need a beer. And I was like, you know what? If I'm going through these beers, I might as well either record something or go live. Now, yeah, I'll do my happy hour stream tomorrow at 4. I should be able to do it at 4. I'm going to have a beer, sit there and talk about the plans for the weekend and whatnot. So, but this one, let's see, Four Bullets IPA. It's a 6.6% alcohol by volume. I'm in the shower washing and watching. That's awesome, dude. Thank you. Is that what they have on here? All In IPA, 6.8, 6.6. So this is older. This is their previous batch of that. But I had that when I was up there this past time. I did have an IPA. I had the did I get the pills this time? I usually get the pills because it's a traditional Czech pills, which is one of the best. I guess, German, Italian, Czech. I think Czech probably is the best. But yeah, 2 pairs, that's what it was. The other West Coast ale. So it says it was a special or whatever. So you have hoppy, but that's 2. Oh, hold on. Let me get the information on this one real quick. Where'd you go, you silly little goose? All In. Brewed with 4 hops for a complex flavor with the right amount of bitterness and balance, the bold flavor and aroma you expect. Now you go over to Untapped. It's kind of the same. It's similar. It's a West Coast style IPA brewed with 4 different hops to give you a unique, great flavor with aroma and bitterness of a true West Coast IPA. So 6.6 on here. So this must be the old one too. So 6.6, they haven't updated it. 57 IBUs. It's been checked in 1,526 times. 1,299 of those are unique. And you get 3.58 average score at 1,165 ratings. So not a lot of check-ins for this beer, obviously. It's a local brewery. It's a smaller brewery. Like I mentioned, like even the tap room's rather small, but there's enough seating. You could go there. They have a big table. Like when you first walk in, it probably seats, 20 people, then another small little 4-top, another 4-top, and a handful of barrels and whatnot. So tell your mom I said hi. How about that, Logan? So anyways, yeah. Now with the West Coast IPA, you're going to get it's known for its hop bitterness and whatnot. They're going to be citrus and pine. So that's where you get that pine, that little sticky smell, and then you should have a little bit of citrus there. Flavor, same thing, citrus, pine. Also going to have like a dank, weedy or resiny notes. This particular one, it smells amazing. A little bit of citrus, but like I said, that like sticky, that pine is in there. Tons of flavor right up front. And it mellows out a little bit towards the back. And then usually it's going to be clear, and this is clear. Just a touch, maybe just a little touch, a touch of haze. Bright in color. It's very bright. It's a beautiful, beautiful golden color. Get that little red in there, though. Oh, see a little red streak in there. But yeah, medium to light body. Alcohol volume usually it ranges between 6.2 to 7.5. And you'll have a relatively neutral malt profile with little to no caramel flavors, which is how it goes, right? So it's funny. It says, some examples: Liberty Ale, Union Jack, which I've had, and Firestone IPA, which I've had as well. Cool. I you know I tend to have some, you know, I tend to have one of these towards as the night's already kind of going on, right? The nights I've already had a couple beers, I've already had a Kolsch or a Hellas or something like that. I've kind of greased the skids, before I go and dive into like a West Coast, because it's going to have a higher bitterness. It's going to have a little bit of kick. It's going to have that little lingering taste. It's going to be back and just sit there for a while. So, but yeah, not bad. So sat there, had food, hung out, enjoyed ourselves really. Yeah, it was just another visit out there. I will say this though, they've updated their can. Their can art is, they have their own labels on them now or whatnot. It's just not a sticker like this. It's a full, go all the way around the can type thing. So I almost grabbed it. I was talking about this last night on the stream. I almost got some beers to go, but I didn't want it to sit in the car because we were heading to the Stars game. I didn't want it to sit in the car and just sit and heat up or whatever. I don't want to mess with it. Usually when you get it cold out of the fridge, if it's already cold, keep it cold, put it in your fridge, keep it cold. So, yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah, I like it. It's going to be hoppier though. It's going to sting just a little bit. Lizzie, you want some of this? Just real quick. I don't know. Yeah, it's really good. So easy peasy, pop in. There'll be a line, from time to time if it gets kind of busy. They usually have like one or two beer tenders there. Now they do have events. Like there's something going on tonight. It's a Groove's Drum Circle. Friday's Lobster Day. Cousins Maine Lobster this Friday. Join Griffin playing the patio. So you got John Griffin out there out back, and then you're gonna have the Lobster Maine. I don't know if you've ever seen this truck. It's wild, but yeah, it's supposed to be like amazing. I've never had it. I've had lobster like twice. I don't get lobster. I don't know. Because and I have a theory too that no one likes lobster. You know why? Because I've never seen someone eat it without absolutely drenching it in butter. So then you just like butter. But you're using this as an excuse to eat butter and to drink butter or whatever, the liquefied butter. So, but yeah, they'll be there tomorrow, February 7th, 5 to 9. Come get your lobster this Friday. Also, the awesome guitarist John Griffin will be on the patio, so which is cool. So the food truck's out back, the patio's out back, and you can actually. So street parking is kind of limited. It's interesting getting there and parking there. It's behind a dealership, real close to the highway, and it's like a bunch of industrial buildings or whatever you want to call them. I don't know, just business. It's like business area. And then all of a sudden there's the brewery entrance, like a door. It could be a speakeasy if they really wanted to do some stuff like that. But anyway, it's not a lot of parking in the front. It's on the street, but parking out back. And that's where like I said, that's where the patio is. So you can just drive right up and whatnot. PSA, don't drink and drive, kids. Seriously, Jessica, put down the Starbucks and drive the lights green. I was just talking about Starbucks. What was it, last night? I think we did a recording. I think it's going to drop on Monday. Patreon.com/strikeoutbeer. Get in there for as little as $3. Get some extra content. I'm not saying over the top, but it's something. All right. Aaron Wilson and Clint Costley, music duo this Saturday. Let's see. Food Bubble 4 to 8. Plenty of great beers. See you then. It says they're going to get going at 4:30. That's a cool. I like that can art or that art right there. Yeah. Very cool. And then you got Standards Gazette, music duo this Sunday, Super Bowl kickoff. They're going to be open from 3:30. Or wait, I don't know why it says 3:30, or maybe that's when they'll be there. The Standard Gazette, it looks like a duo there, between 3:30 and 5:30. And then of course they're going to have the game on. There's no way they don't. So, but yeah, cool stuff going on out there. A lot of cool, and it's a real chill area, chill atmosphere. Like I said, real close to the highway. It's pretty much, a zig and zag, and you're on, I think it's 75. The thing I like about it is close to Micro Center. So when I got to go out there and pick up some parts or some filament or something like that for that stupid 3D printer, That's what I do. So for this beer, I've got everything in the can. I'm trying to keep these things about 15 to 20 minutes. I don't want to really go too long because it kind of is a brewery review. But it's a quick beer review as well. I did want to mention something else. As far as the prices for guitar and growlers, they were like, I think it was $12. I think we spent like $20. I think it was like 20. It was like 12 and 8 or something like that. The burger was 8 and the nachos was, I think it was like 10. And then I added chicken. So I had fajita chicken on there. So that was like 12. So $20, $24. It's one of the, maybe it was 12 each. Reasonably priced, I thought. Good portion size. Nachos were huge. Lizzie didn't finish the burger and her fries. So that was good. The prices, and then prices for the beer, they're not insane either. Their pours are, quite generous. No complaints. You know what I mean? It's not like it's a really expensive place. So you can go there, enjoy yourself. They did have this really cool, it's not a growler, but it's a 1 gallon container. And it has a CO2 cartridge on top. And the dude said it holds a gallon. So it's like, 2 growlers essentially, but I don't know what the hell it's called. It's like a cylinder. You see them in like the Keezers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So if you want a carbonated beer, you want to take this on wherever you want to go. And I need to figure out what the name is, but they had their logo in there, etched in there, which is really cool. It looked really neat. I was like, man, I'd like to have one of those. It would be cool, if we're gonna do like say a brewery, whatever. We're gonna try out a new brewery or something like that, or go do a review. Take one of those in there. It's got our logo on it. Take it in there, have them fill it up, and then we got that. Put it right there on the table and just pull off that. It's a gallon. It's 128 ounces. We're good to go, man. We'll be fine. So, but thumbs up. Like the place. It gives me, when I used to go to downtown in Kentucky and things like that, downtown Frankfort, and also like, what was it, Cato up in Oklahoma? There was a bar, Harbinger, and it was just rustic, brick walled on the inside, stuff on the way. It just really was cool. It gives off cool vibes. So if you've ever been there, let me know. What do you think? TJ, you ever been out there? Have you been to Four Bullets? It's over there in Richardson. I think you would like it. I don't think they have the jazzed up beers and sours that you really enjoy, but they've got some beers that I think you would like. IPAs and whatnot, and the Irish Reds or whatnot. Doesn't your uncle live in Gatlinburg behind the 7-Eleven? Do I have family in Gatlinburg? My cousin might do. My cousin might live in Gatlinburg behind a 7-Eleven. Maybe. Yeah, let me knock this back. I don't recommend slamming these beers. You've kind of seen me drink it kind of quickly. This is a sipper. You want to sit there and enjoy it. A lot of flavor. And like I said, it's going to be just a little bit on the bitter side. It's going to have that bitterness. It's going to stick around a little bit in the back of the mouth and whatnot, but a lot of flavor up front. I've never been there, no, sir. You should check it out. It's a real cool place. All right. Cheers. Miles and miles of good things. Let's knock this thing back. All right. There you go. That's Four Bullets IPA, All In IPA. Really good. Enjoyed it. Enjoyed the visit out there. We did go to community, so I think I'm going to do a community review as well because I haven't done one of those in a while. So I think it's time to come back in there. And plus, I think Lizzie's going to join me for that one because she really had a lot of fun. We've got some new mics coming in from Rode and Fortnite, maybe. It's only 8 o'clock. Maybe I'll go live over on Rapid Dave. I don't know. We'll see. Are you going to play if I do? But yeah. Just things that come, like I said, happy hour stream tomorrow at 4. I'll do my Sunday. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it Sunday after the Super Bowl. I usually wait until football's over, but obviously with the Super Bowl, it's just going to be a long day. I might hop on about 3, 4, maybe a little prediction, a little pregame, something like that, just to give, I don't want to be gone too long, you know what I'm saying? And then we will have a little issue next week. Obviously, I'm going to be remote on Wednesday. I don't know how it's going to go Thursday, Friday. I'm out of town. I'm in New Mexico. So I'm really waiting on you, big boy. Pizza first, then Fortnite. Okay. All right. Let me go see what Lizzie's up to, and then I'll let you know. Okay. But we're hitting up some breweries. I don't know if we're going to go live from them breweries. We'll see. And I think something else you need to know, or if you still have it, make sure you follow us on TikTok. Head on over there, because I think I am going to do a couple lives and some beer reviews there only. Just saying. All right, I'm RD. I'm out of here. Have yourself a great Thursday, a wonderful Friday. I'll see you here tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. for the happy hour. Adios.